Hey, and welcome to Alpha One this Friday morning. As you can see, we are now going to run live this Alpha Master Binary Option robot. You can use this robot also. Just download with the link you see up here right now, or you can just use link you find below the video. Also, the thing is that right now there are a promo code inside the link that you register for the broker that give you 50% on your first deposit if you deposit more than $100. So make your first deposit count. Also, if you like this type of videos, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question at all, put them below the video. But now let's start up this robot and let's see how we do. So now let's turn it on and we will follow and see if we can get fast trades. And like I said before, there might take 5-6 minutes before we get a trade. So now let's see what's happening here. I don't like when he do this reloads sometimes. This is because of your CPU is running too hard. So let's try to close a few of these ones here. We don't need to have that. We will only mark up the ones that actually we are trading with. So now let's see, we are still running correctly and we just need to wait for a trade. So I will, in this session, I think I will go for around $100. That's what I typically go for every day. And you think then, oh, your balance is much bigger than me, how am I going to copy what you're doing? Okay, here's the difference. You can tweak the settings a little. You can, like I'm using 3 indicators. You get these indicators, you get all the settings when you download the robot, so don't worry about that. But what you can tweak if you have a smaller balance, and I will explain everything for you now. If you have a smaller balance, tweak for example the RSI to 2080. I'm using 2575. That's one of the indicators, okay? But if you want to run it exactly like me, you can see my start bid is at $50, okay? So if you want to run it with a smaller account, exact the way I do, you need to start with $1 of course, and then you will need around $500 account to do that. So, but you can, like I said, you can tweak your settings a little, and then with smaller amount like $100 account and things like that you can do, and also you can change things a little. Like for example, I have a limited martingale. You can set to, for example, to martingale just once, for example. That's completely up to you how you would like to run it. Just figure out what works for you. Start with, like, if you have a $100 account, start with like $1. Then tweak it a little till you find something that works for you. You don't need to run it exactly the same way I'm running it, okay? So, but for me, the way I'm running it right now, it works perfect with the balance I have. And you can see, many have asked me, I run the robot but no trades is taken. No trades are taken because the setup that you have put inside the robot is not hit. Because you have 3 indicators and all these 3 indicators need to hit a specific area at the same time for a trade to be done. So you should be happy when you see no trades are taken. That is because the robot have not seen a trade. This is not a robot that just you turn on and right away they take trades. Yes, can actually happen. Have happened with my sessions also. But the thing is that sometimes can take a little while. I have seen up to 20 minutes where the trades are taken. Of course, it's boring for me when I'm sitting here making a video, talking, and no trades are taken. But I think also shows you the reality of how things are. That it's not, because before, when I made this type of videos, sometimes could be a video up to 30 minutes and maybe I got just a few trades. And what I did take 30 minutes and I did put 30x. So for you, all the tradings was done within 1 minute. And then if you did not understand that part that I actually did speed it up, you may be thought that all these trades was taken in that short time, and no, that's not the reality. The reality that it can takes time. You see the session yesterday, I think you're done quite fast. But today, now you can see I've been talking now for 5 minutes. So that is actually the most normal. I have seen that typically our trades are taken between 1 and 6 minutes. So now let's see. Of course, if it takes too long, if no trades are taken within 10 minutes, maybe I just call it quit and I say no trades was taken. But at least you get this learning experience that it's not like that. It's not like that you can just turn on the robot and just sit waiting. Or maybe I just then go and take coffee or something and then come back and see if trades are taken. And because as you can hear, we have a music in the background, not high, but high enough that you can hear it a little. And I do that because I know that I might not be able to be talking through all the session if no trades are taken within a specific time. So we see now we have turned at 6 minutes and we still do not have a trade. But we see we have at least stopped it with these reloads. There, yes, we got our first trade, super cool. Then we can actually turn this, let's this trade be done first. Let's do that. Typically I like to turn it off because I think I just will go with 2 trades, so we can turn it off. I don't think another trade will be taken in the middle of this one now, so let's go here. We turn this to 1 and we are ready. So now, if no other trades are taken, of course, in a specific time, at least we got 1 trade. So you see, they can take a little while before we get trades. Now let's follow the one we have here. That was a beautiful trade, as you can see. We got it exactly down to the spike here. And if you just had RSI, maybe the trade would be taken here, but you still would have won, of course. But you see how beautiful this trade was. So that was an amazing trade. We have 1 trade and you see we got it all the way in the bottom here. So that's the thing, when you're using 3 indicators, you get these super beautiful trades. Not always, of course, because sometimes the market can trend and you don't get the entries like you see now. But most of the time, yes, we get these beautiful trades. That's why you actually can run this robot without martingale. You just probably need to tweak it just a little. And while you tweak it, then just put to $1 trades, and you can handle to lose a couple of trades, but you will also win. So in the end, maybe you lose a little for the first day, but don't be worried. Just tweak it till you start to see profit. And to do that, you can't just take 2 trades and think, no, don't work, change. No, you need to tweak it and wait, because even with this best robot, you can come into a trade where you lose the first 2, and then after you win everyone after. I have seen that over and over again with Forex and everything. So now let's see, we have now turned 8 minutes. If we don't get a trade within 10 minutes, I think we call it quit and we take this 1 trade. It's Friday, it's not a day I typically trade so much, because I have so much going on in Fridays. Because, for example, my daughter come today, I need to prepare and things. So I think I will just take this 1 trade if no more trades come by 10. So we are now turned at 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So if we can get 1 more trade before 10, we take it. If not, we call it quit. And then you also can see that I'm trading every single pair that you have on this pocket option, and you see we just got 1 trade till now. So that only shows you, we got a reload again by the way, that only shows you that it's he really are looking just for the best trades. So we have now turned in 9 minutes and 16 seconds, so it looks like there will be just 1 trade. It's okay, at least it was a winner, and of course it would be a winner because we could mark, when I mean like 1 trade, 1 winner, that's good, so we have 100% win rate. But by the way, we will take a look at this trade. I will open it after. Let's just wait till we turn the 10 minutes, and if we don't get the trade by then, we will stop the robot. So more 20 seconds and we will stop it. So like I said, you can find a link below the video if you want to get this robot. And help me out. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel and turn on this bell thing. Because I try to make my videos more interesting for you, so it's more realistic for you. Because sometimes when you just speed up can even look a little fake. That's why I try to do it this way now, so everything is the most real it can be for you. So now let's go here. You really looked it one more time, so you see today was one of these days. We take for today and we turn apply. There you can see already we have all the information we need. Let's remove this robot so you can see it. So you can see we got this one trade. That was a beautiful trade, by the way. And of course then is 100% win rate. We made our $45, nothing crazy, but at least it turned profit. And that's it for today. I think I will not go for more today because, like I said, it's Friday and I have a lot I need to do today. So you can now push this robot thing you see up here now. You can just push the link and you can download this robot, or you can just use the link if I upload it. So that, have an amazing day.